Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And right now, down here, Jonah is just going crazy. He's just going nuts. He came in from outside. He's just, he's a Spitfire. I tell you, I don't know what his problem is. Spring feelings, I think. And over here on this side is Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And she's sleeping away and that. So excuse me. Um so today is Thursday the 21st of March 2024. I what did I do yesterday? Well, I made a carrot cake. Turned out pretty good. Nothing came in the mail. Yeah. So today is day 14. 14. Yeah. Tomorrow it'll be 3 weeks. You know, was I that whacked out that they didn't have a clear answer? I don't I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, okay. Yeah, so I made that yesterday, and I had the guys come to fix up the roof in the back just until they are able to redo the whole thing. And he's just running back and forth, and there's a mouse here and everything. So it's going crazy. It's going nuts. I don't know if I can show it to you. Sorry. Jonah, 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 Jonah. What you doing there? Yeah, and he's crazy. Yeah. I think somebody yesterday was asking about if I stitch these or something. I don't know. The the message was there and then it was gone. I don't know what that is. Just a minute. Oh, okay. I don't know what AE lock is. I don't know what that meant. Anyway, okay, what am I working on? Well, I am continuing to work here on Fantasy Teacup. And I'm at the top. Well, now I'm going to go down here and here. So I got a big patch down here that I'm going to do. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. And oh, I tell you, here he goes again. Oh, just found my needle. Can't start stitching without my needle and thread. Yes, yes, yes. What was I going to say? It was a cold night last night, but it was actually warmer than they said it was going to be. And he'll settle down after a little bit. It'll be nice once the weather really turns so that it gets nice and warm and he can go off in the bush and he can get rid of some of this excess energy. So, why have I got that? That doesn't make... yeah. Oh, I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea what I was talking about. What's crossed my mind is I've been reading that Joanne's Fabrics, I think it's Joanne's Fabrics, is filing for bankruptcy. I'm sure it's Joanne's. So I would say that it's a great opportunity. It's not a great opportunity that they're closing. They could be rebranded as something else. Like somebody else could buy them and come back as a, maybe some of them will be bought out as Michael's store. And so I guess in that instance, it's good. And maybe some of the others will be bought out by some other kind of craft store, Hobby Lobby or whatever. But anyway, so it's a good opportunity for you guys to go because they're going to be liquidating, I'm assuming, a lot of stuff. Should it be what is it called down in the States? Bankruptcy protection, chapter 11. Is that right? Something like that. But anyway, start looking for sales. I feel sorry for all those people that are going to be losing their jobs. That's not good. That's really not good. It's just not a good thing. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so a great opportunity to get stuff that way. If they've got, I don't know if they sell bolts of Ada or linen. Do they? I don't know. I've never been in one. I don't know. So, and I've been watching more on, you all know that I'm a Christian, a Catholic. Might be some of you who disagree with me or with the Roman Catholic Church or Ukrainian Catholic or whatever. That's fine. I got no problem with that. My faith is my faith, and that's it. So anyway, I have been watching. First, I started out watching about this eclipse on the 8th of April. And then I started watching about all this, how it's drawn correlations with what's in the Bible. Contrary to what some of you may believe, we as Catholics do read our Bible. Okay. But anyway, it was just mind-boggling to me. Absolutely mind-boggling. And then last night I got into, and I had been fascinated by the Bible codes from way back when they first started. And it was found by a Jewish mathematician. Now I'm probably going to butcher the name. Eliyahu Rips. I'm sure that's who it was. And he discovered the secret code in the Bible. And the Bible talks about, um, you know, that in the last days, the uh, all will be revealed, and there is a lost book in the Bible, and you know, and that. So anyway, now we're talking the Hebrew Bible, okay? And so we're talking about it written in Hebrew. I don't know if anybody's done it with the English language, you know, but there are so many different translations of the English Bible, whereas the Hebrew Bible has remained, you know, steadfast and all that. So anyway, so I don't know if it was by accident, I can't remember. I read the whole history about it years ago. And I had gotten actually Michael Rosnan's book. I'm going on memory here. Like, this is like 40 years ago. And I had bought the book there, or however long it was a long time ago, on decoding the Bible codes. All right. So anyway, so they put in, I read many, or I've watched many videos from biblical scholars who are fluent in Hebrew and who have put in about the Bible codes. So anyway, they run these programs and put in sequences and stuff like that. And if you've never heard of the Bible codes, I recommend you go and look it up. I mean, it's really fascinating. So anyway, this one guy he put in, and he got confirmation from other scholars, and they go off of each other about what is happening, what the 8th of April signifies. And it is absolutely like you're just like this. I was, anyways. I was just amazed at how things are showing themselves. Everything. Like how in 2017 when the great solar eclipse, I think that's what they called it, happened, that it went through towns named Salem, which is actually a short form for Jerusalem. And how now this time round, this eclipse is going through towns. I don't know how many that they said, 9 towns with the name of Nineveh. And how it draws in correlations between, he looked in the book of Job and the book of Ruth. And he put that in looking for codes. Now, this is all computerized. Okay. Yeah. It's mind-boggling. Now, I don't believe in coincidence. I don't. Never have. I believe in synchronicity. And I also believe in a designed plan that everything was planned out from the beginning of time. So basically, God knew I would be talking about this on the 21st of March, 2024, to you guys. But anyway, if you're interested, I'm just saying, if you're interested, you can look up all, like put in Bible codes and the 8th of April 2024 eclipse and see what comes up. So yeah, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Like how can so much how can there not be a grand design to this? It's just I feel really for like there was America at the center and USA over here, and it was crossed by earthquakes and um, you know, I don't know. You got to look into it yourself because I'm not, even though I looked it up and I understood kind of how the way that it works. Sometimes, well, it was way over my head. So the professor or whoever it was that I watched yesterday, he tried to make it very plain and simple and he brought it back through many times over to repeat it and all that. So, yeah. So, oh, Paul had posted that on yesterday's video that he's actually writing, I don't know if it's a book of stories or is it just a book. And he was looking for ideas. So there you go. There's an idea. An idea for, I don't know, the great eclipse where it goes through. Because I know, like, after it leaves Newfoundland, it goes out into the ocean. But I'm not sure if it goes right over there to England or not, where he's from. So you can tie that in maybe to Stonehenge or to, other henges that are around. Um, other things on the Salisbury Plain. I don't know. I've never been there. I would love to go there. Oh, yeah. But you know what I'm getting at. And if you want to do a story about Miss Lilybell, you're free to do so. I'm sure she would be immortalized. She would love to be immortalized. Years ago, I had somebody had posted about Sheena Rogers. She was a designer. I don't know if she still, I think she still is. Anyway, she had done, I've been talking to her. This is when I lived down in London. And I had my other dachshunds and I had Snoopy. And so she was looking for she would always do these little pillows and things like that. So she did a special design, and it was with a dachshund. And the reason why she got it was because of Snoopy. And it looked just like Snoopy. And she thanked me for the idea for doing that. So I was very tickled pink. I don't know why that struck me in my head. She sent me the pattern. And you know what? I never stitched it. I never stitched it. I have one of her designs that is the Canada pillow. She's got other pillows like for other countries. But of course, I did the one for Canada. And I'm sure it was her. I'm sure it was her. But anyway, I don't know. It seemed like I came across the pattern there for the dachshund pillow. I don't know. It's just a very small one, right? It's just that big. It's just for your dough bowl or for your tier tray or something. So, yeah. So anyway, I don't know, Jonah there, he was... What's your problem, Jonah? So, yeah. So that was interesting. I don't, it, somehow, some way, it just, I got triggered by it, and a memory popped up, and yeah. So it's, if you come across it with the little black dachshund, and he's standing there on four paws, tail up, and I think there are bones around the edge, something like that. And I remember she did it in honor of Snoopy. So I'd love to be able to find that again. I don't know where. Isn't that something? I can't remember. Can't remember. Oh well. So yeah. But otherwise, not much else is going to go on today. Oh, at 1 o'clock this afternoon, we're doing the Stations of the Cross. And then we're going to decide today, I guess, or on Sunday, whatever, if we are going to do next Thursday or are we going to do the final one on Friday. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I was going to go to the post office and to the store today, but I don't have to go. I can hold off until after payday. And so we'll see what happens. I heard Juliet had told me that CBC TV was out here yesterday, and it spent quite a few hours here. They had gone to the hospital. and they'd gone to the arena, the rink. So I'm not sure what that was all about, but I know that our premier, whose wife was from Lakeman, which is just outside here of Ericsdale, that they're looking at bringing in more doctors. They want to expand the ER here. I'm hoping that's the case, but the thing is, we need doctors. We need doctors. That's what we need here, are doctors. And doctors who are willing to stay, not just leave after 4 years and leave everybody hanging here again. You know, country life, I mean, there's nothing wrong with living in the country. And that, like, I just, yeah, I don't know. So, and when they were at the arena, somebody had asked Juliet, said, you should go up and talk to them. They're looking for stories. And she was going, no. I said, boy, if I would have been there, yep. If it meant helping the community, I would say, yeah. I would definitely. But that's okay. I've been on TV so many times. It's always at the right place, right time. So, yeah. And it's funny, when I was young, I had so much trouble doing public speaking. And I think many of you remember when you had to do that at school and you were just so embarrassed and so, oh. And now, like, because a lot of people are doing videos. So there's no real difference between going on camera for the TV station. There's none. So, yes. Yes, if you see any of my cross stitch around here, like, oops, that one there, I stitched them all. Stitched them all. I think I only have a few pictures here that are like of paintings and that kind of thing. Like I found one at, I don't know where it was, quite a while ago. I think it was Value Village. And it's of a limestone house and barn and that. And it's not what I grew up in, but it was from the area that I grew up in. And it just reminded me of houses that I had seen. You know, because limestone was really prevalent there around the Kingston area. And Kingston was called Limestone City. Because it was so much limestone. Still is. Lots and lots and lots of limestone. Well, just kind of like around here, there are limestone pits around here. Stonewall was really well known for limestone. It had a lot of kilns and everything. So, and some of the kilns are still there. Like there's one there that's going down on Highway 6 when I go down to um, Winnipeg. There is one. I've never stopped there. I'd like to stop there. Maybe if I get my driver's license, I can stop there. And yeah. So yeah, so I think I'm just going to work on, well, I don't know if I'm going to continue working here on my teacup, or I am going to, oh, did I show, no, I don't think I showed you guys. Don't think so. That's how far I am on Lady Rose. Now this is part of her hat here, okay? So I was able to come, where was it? Right down here, okay? So, and her face is right about down here. So this is all her hat here. So yeah, I'm just going to work away at it, see where I get, and all of that. Please remember on Sunday there will be a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yes, yes, yes. So I hope you'll all join me for that. Who was it that, oh my gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, Bobby. Thank you for the pictures. I'll see if I can post them over on the Facebook group. It's nice to have you aboard. It's nice that you shared your life story with me. I really enjoyed reading it. And I'm so glad that you're here with all of us. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, and just, you know, it's wonderful. I'm so glad that you're here. And as you can see, we're a great bunch of people. I think there's 2 men here, I think. Well, I know Paul is here. But I thought there was another guy. I'm not sure. So, anyway. All right, everybody, I guess that's it. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And Jonah. His eyes are just like slits, and they're looking at me, mad at me. He was in the cubby hole for a little while and then decided, nah, don't want to be there. So he's calmed down, which is good. So, yes, indeedy, I hope that you'll be able to join me on Sunday. Remember, like, all the different time zones, okay? So I go off the central time zone, okay? So that's like North Dakota, South Dakota, all the way down to Texas, okay? So, yep. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's the prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody. everybody.